Hello students, now we will learn about different types of families in plant morphology. So here we will read about first one, Brassicaceae, which is also called as Cruciferae family members. Cruciferae family members. Another one, Solanaceae. Third one, Fabaceae. Fourth one, Liliaceae. So first we will start with Brassicaceae. Before that, there are different types of terms and symbols to represent while reading about these families. We will say one by one. If flower is having bract, then such flowers are called bracteate flowers. How do we represent that? Bract. If flower is having the bract, then such flowers are called bracteate flowers. They are represented by capital B, small r. What is bract? Bract is one of the modified leaf that is developed at the axil part of main leaf, and these bracts helps the flowers from giving protection from extreme conditions and insects. So when bract is present, such flowers are called bracteate flowers, represented by capital B, small r. If bracts are absent, such flowers are called ebracteate flowers. It is represented by capital B, small r, like this. Next, if a flower is able to cut, means give two equal halves, when we cut in any plane, then such flowers are called actinomorphic. Somewhere we can say this is of radial symmetry type of flowers. This is represented by circle with plus mark. Next, if the flower is not able to cut in two equal halves in any plane, means if the flower is giving two equal halves, when we cut in only one plane, such flowers are called zygomorphic. This is equal to bilateral symmetry. This is represented by percentage symbol. Next, if the flower is having stamen, such flowers are called staminate flowers. This is represented with symbol male reproductive structure. If the flower is having gynoecium, female reproductive structure, such flowers are called pistillate flowers. If a flower is having both male reproductive structures, that is stamen and pistil, then they are said as bisexual flowers. Like this. If the flower is having calyx, then it is represented in two forms. If calyx is present, then we will write normally the number of sepals. If all the calyx, all the sepals in an calyx are fused, then we encircle them, the number of sepals in an brackets, round brackets. So calyx, if free, then represented as K and any number. This number N represents the number of sepals in a calyx. If the sepals in a calyx are fused, it is represented with brackets. The number of sepals are encircled in brackets. Same thing with corolla. If petals in a corolla are free, then it is represented with capital C, N. If petals in a corolla are fused, it is represented with brackets. Next one, androecium. It is represented with capital E. Gynoecium. It is represented with capital G. In case of gynoecium, if gynoecium is superior, then we represent capital G on the top of the line. If it is inferior, we represent a line and at the bottom part G. If it is gynoecium is half superior, half inferior, then it is represented like this. Next, perianth means the fused petals and sepals, that is represented with capital P. Next, epipetalous condition means the stamens fused with perianth, that is indicated as epipetalous condition. It is represented as capital C, A, and arc-like structure like this. So we represent here calyx, gynoecium, etc. So epipetalous condition is represented like this. So these are few important symbols that are very much necessary while reading about families in plant morphology chapter. Now we will say about Liliaceae family members. Liliaceae family members are perennial herbs. Perennial herbs. Perennial means they have lifespan for more than 2 years. Have lifespan for more than 2 years. Such types of herbs are called perennial herbs. Next, they show underground stem modification. Underground stems. These are called as bulbs. This comes under bulbs. Next, coming to leaves. Leaves are mostly, they show alternate phyllotaxy, and they are linear in a shape, and they are exstipulate, means stipules are not present. Leaves are basal and show alternate phyllotaxy. Leaves are exstipulates. Next, leaves show parallel venation. Coming to flowers or inflorescence. Flowers are solitary, means single flower will be growing at one place, and they show cymose type of inflorescence, and also some Liliaceae members will show umbel type of inflorescence also. Umbel type of inflorescence. Next, coming to flowers. Flowers are bisexual and actinomorphic. Next is calyx and corolla are fused. They are converted into perianth by 6 tepals, which are arranged in 3+3 whorls. Means 2 whorls. Each perianth is having 3 number of tepals. Arrangement of these tepals are in valvate estivation. Androecium shows 6 number of stamens. Which are arranged in 3+3 manner. These are not fused. Next, gynoecium. Gynoecium shows tricarpellary condition, syncarpus, with a superior ovary, trilocular condition with many ovules, and axile placentation. Fruit is capsule and rarely berry. Seed is endospermic. Next, coming to floral formula. We have said that these are having bracts, actinomorphic, next bisexual, next perianth is having 3+3 arrangement of tepals. Androecium has 2 whorls of stamens, and gynoecium is superior with 3 locules. Next, coming to floral diagram. It is fused. So we are telling here 3 plus 3 arrangement. 1. So 3 number of sepals. Here 3 number of petals. These are fused like this. These are fused like this. So perianth is indicated like this. So the direction of the gynoecium indicates one floral axis. 1, 2, 3. Next 1, 2, 3. Next is tricarpellary 1, 2, 3 partition. Here will be many number of ovules. So here these are sepals, petals, stamen in 2 words. So both of them are fused. So combinedly we are giving term like perianth. Nothing but tepals in condition. So this is gynoecium. It is female reproductive structure. Examples are under ornamental, tulips. Next under medicinal, aloe vera. Next under vegetables, that is asparagus. Again anti-cancer drug, colchicum autumnale. Colchicine is the drug. Colchicine is drug. Here we have written one term, that is capsule. Capsule means the fruit which breaks after getting dried. Breaks after drying. That we see in case of cotton.